If you're a diehard Browns fan and love breaking down the game like we do, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a blitz. The NFL world is absolutely buzzing with the latest rumor that could shake the league to its core. Travis Kelce, the legendary tight end of the Kansas City Chiefs, might be on the verge of signing with the Cleveland Browns. Yes, you heard that right. Kelce, a cornerstone of the Chiefs dynasty alongside Patrick Mahomes, is reportedly considering a stunning move to Cleveland. While the deal isn't officially confirmed yet, multiple insider sources suggest that it's practically a done deal, with Kelce poised to bring his unmatched skills and veteran leadership to the Dawg Pound. If this happens, it would easily be one of the most shocking free agency moves in recent NFL history, fundamentally altering the balance of power in the AFC. Browns fans everywhere are already fantasizing about how this blockbuster addition could finally push their team deep into the playoffs or maybe even into Super Bowl contention. Travis Kelce is more than just a tight end. He's an offensive weapon that forces defenses to completely alter their game plans. Since being drafted by the Chiefs in 2013, he's amassed over 11,000 receiving yards and more than 75 touchdowns, shattering numerous tight end records along the way. His ability to find soft spots in coverage, combined with his elite route running and physicality after the catch, makes him a nightmare for opposing defenses. If he really is heading to Cleveland, this immediately gives the Browns an all-pro caliber player who can stretch the field vertically, dominate in the red zone, and serve as a critical safety valve for their quarterback. Imagine pairing Kelce's veteran savvy with the Browns' already potent rushing attack led by Nick Chubb. It's a combination that has the potential to make Cleveland's offense one of the most dangerous and unpredictable units in the entire league. The move also makes sense on a personal level for Kelce, whose hometown of Westlake, Ohio, is just a short drive from Cleveland. Returning to his roots after over a decade in Kansas City could be an emotional and fulfilling chapter in his Hall of Fame career. Kelce has always been a proud Ohioan, often speaking about his upbringing and the influence that Northeast Ohio had on his development both as an athlete and as a man. Playing in front of friends and family at Cleveland Browns Stadium would not only be a homecoming for the ages, but also a chance for him to give back to the community that shaped him. It's a storyline filled with emotional resonance and one that would instantly make him a beloved figure in the Browns' passionate fan base, known as the Dawg Pound. From the Browns' perspective, adding a player of Kelce's stature would signal that they are fully committed to winning now. For years, Cleveland has been building a competitive roster, boasting one of the league's best offensive lines, a dynamic rushing game, and an emerging defense led by stars like Myles Garrett. But what they've lacked is a Tier 1 transcendent player in the passing game who can elevate the entire offense. Kelce could be that missing piece. He's a proven playoff performer with multiple AFC Championship game appearances and 2 Super Bowl rings to his name. His experience in big game situations and his leadership both on and off the field could be invaluable for a Browns team that has often struggled with consistency and composure in high-pressure moments. This potential signing could also have a profound impact on quarterback Deshaun Watson's career resurgence in Cleveland. After a tumultuous few seasons, both on and off the field, Watson is looking to recapture the Pro Bowl form that made him one of the most electrifying quarterbacks in the league during his tenure with the Houston Texans. Having a security blanket like Kelce over the middle of the field could help Watson regain his confidence and rhythm, especially on third downs and in the red zone. Kelce's knack for improvisation and his chemistry with Mahomes in Kansas City demonstrated how valuable he is when plays break down. Transferring that same magic to Cleveland could lead to a dramatic uptick in offensive efficiency and ultimately wins. Moreover, this move would send shockwaves across the entire AFC North, a division already stacked with talent and known for its physical, hard-nosed style of football. The Pittsburgh Steelers, Baltimore Ravens, and Cincinnati Bengals would all have to adjust their defensive strategies to account for the new weapon in Cleveland's arsenal. Kelce's presence would open up opportunities not just for himself, but for other playmakers on the Browns' offense. Wide receivers like Amari Cooper and Elijah Moore would likely see fewer double teams, while the running game could face lighter defensive fronts as opponents spread out to cover Kelce. This ripple effect could make Cleveland's offense more balanced and explosive, transforming them from a playoff hopeful into a legitimate Super Bowl contender. Enjoying the content so far? Smash that like button and drop your take in the comments. We want to hear what you think about the Browns this season. Of course, there will be skeptics who question whether Kelce, now in his mid-30s, can continue to play at an elite level. But anyone who's watched him over the past couple of seasons knows that he remains one of the most dominant players at his position. His football IQ, refined technique, and rapport with quarterbacks have allowed him to maintain his status as the gold standard for tight ends, even as younger stars emerge across the league. Furthermore, Kelce has largely avoided major injuries throughout his career, demonstrating remarkable durability for a player who consistently absorbs contact in the middle of the field. If the Browns are indeed closing in on this signing, they are not just getting a veteran presence, they're getting one of the game's most consistent and reliable performers. It's also worth considering the marketing and branding implications of such a high-profile move. Travis Kelce is a bona fide superstar with a massive social media following and mainstream recognition that transcends football. His recent ventures into entertainment, including hosting Saturday Night Live and various podcast appearances, have only expanded his reach. Bringing him to Cleveland would not only bolster the team's on-field performance, but also elevate the franchise's visibility on a national and even global scale. The Browns, often overshadowed by larger market teams, would suddenly find themselves at the center of media attention, with Kelce serving as the face of their resurgence. This could lead to increased merchandise sales, more nationally televised games, and a stronger connection with a broader fan base. The rumor of Kelce to the Browns also raises intriguing questions about the Chiefs' future. If Kansas City is indeed willing to let go of their star tight end, it could signal a significant shift in their offensive philosophy. Perhaps the Chiefs are looking to get younger at the position or redistribute resources elsewhere on the roster. Mahomes and head coach Andy Reid have built a system capable of adapting to personnel changes, but losing a player of Kelce's caliber would undoubtedly create a void. For now, Chiefs fans are hoping this is just off-season speculation, but the smoke surrounding this rumor suggests that there may be real fire. Either way, the NFL landscape could be in for a seismic change if this move goes through. As we await official confirmation, one thing is certain: the mere possibility of Travis Kelce suiting up in orange and brown has reignited excitement in Cleveland and captivated the entire football world. The Browns, long seen as perennial underachievers, could finally be ready to shed that label and emerge as one of the league's true powerhouses. Whether or not this deal materializes, the rumor alone has sparked endless debates among fans and analysts alike. But if it does happen, we could be witnessing the beginning of a new era in Cleveland, led by a hometown hero returning to finish his storied career where it all began. Stay tuned, because this story is far from over, and it could change everything we thought we knew about the NFL heading into next season. Thanks for riding with us on another Browns Blitz. If you like the video, share it with a fellow fan, hit subscribe, and ring that bell so you're always part of the Dawg Pound conversation. Go Browns!